Hello, welcome again to another edition of Practical English. I am your host, Peter, coming to you by way of Canada from Sao Paulo, Brazil. And today we are looking at collocations. Collocations are words that naturally go together, and today we're going to be taking a look at some common verb-noun combinations. The verbs we're going to be looking at here today are make, get, earn, do, take, and work. We're going to take a look at these verbs paired with some objects, one of which does not belong. So the verb make refers to something that we have to create. We have to make it happen. So our objects here are a fortune, which means a lot of money, progress, a living, which means enough money to be comfortable, and a training course. The incorrect object here is a training course because a training course already exists. It's not something you create. Get is usually paired with objects that exist, but you need somebody else's help to achieve. So our objects here are progress, a promotion, a bonus, and fired and the sack basically mean the same thing. They mean to lose your job. It's just fired is American English, the sack is British English. The incorrect object here is progress because this is something you create. So the correct verb for progress is make. Then we have earn. I work in Brazil where the native language is Portuguese, and in Portuguese the verb earn is translated as ganhar, which is a bit confusing because it can also be translated to English as win. And win and earn are completely different words. To earn something means to get it through work. To win something means you are just lucky. So we have earn commission, earn a part-time job, earn money, earn 40,000 per year. The incorrect object here is a part-time job because earn means to get something through work, and of course you don't actually start working until you get the part-time job. That is the correct verb. Do. Do is a very all-purpose verb, but there are some objects we can't use it with. We have do a part-time work, do a mistake, do a 9 to 5 job, and do your best. The incorrect object here is a mistake because a mistake does not exist until you create it. So the correct verb is make. Take is very similar to get, except with the verb get, the focus is more on the participation of another person, whereas in take, the focus is more on your effort. Take a pension, take an opportunity, take time off, take early retirement. The incorrect object here is a pension because to achieve a pension requires the participation of another person. So the correct verb here is get. And then we have work. Work flexitime, work antisocial hours, work overtime, work an office job. To be honest, you can use work with most of these, but the least likely is an office job. Um, the correct verb for jobs is do. So let's complete these sentences with word partnerships that we have just looked at. In our first sentence here, we have in banking, you can, with the big bonuses, and retire at 35. Okay, retiring at 35 means you're going to make a lot of money. The correct partnership for making a lot of money here is, of course, the verb make with a fortune. You can make a fortune. with the big bonuses and retire at 35. When you can arrange your own schedule, so this is very convenient when you have children. The correct verb here is work, and the object is flexi-time. Flexi-time, meaning, yeah, you can make your own schedule. People who work in sales often have the opportunity to, on top of a basic salary. So again, here we are talking about generating income. And when you work sales, you earn commission. Luke is ambitious and does not want to be a sales assistant all his life. In fact, he hopes to and become assistant manager very soon. So basically, he wants a better and more responsible job, and that would mean to get a promotion. Many students, when they are at university, because it fits in with their studies. So we're talking about work here, and our correct partnership is do part-time work. Goran is 59, but he does not want to. In fact, he is taking on more work. So, 59 is an age where a lot of people start to think about stopping work, but Goran does not want to. Where are we here? Take early retirement. Retirement used to be about the age of 65. These days it's creeping up to 70. But yeah, at 59, that would be taking early retirement. And that's it. I hope this cleared up some common misconceptions about the English language. Uh, that is all for now. Thank you for listening. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back again just as soon as I am able. Thank you very much.